Well, it's World Asthma Day, and naturally we're visiting the Lung Association today because that is the best resource in town if you have asthma and issues with breathing. Right now, Jamie Peters joins us. We've had her on the show before, and Jamie, it's great to have you join us again today.
Thank you.
All right, so you have a bunch of materials in front of us, everything from materials for adults and, even things for children to learn more about their own asthma. How about you start educating us a little bit on what exactly asthma is?
Well, asthma is a long-term chronic disease that affects people of all ages, kids, adults, seniors. So it's not just a children's disease, but it is the most common chronic disease of children. Symptoms of asthma are cough, tightness of chest, shortness of breath, and wheeze. It's not always that typical picture that you see on TV, someone leaning over and not being able to catch their breath. It could be a cough, it could be that they're short of breath or have more wheeze when they're sick. So it's really a variable disease, and it doesn't always look exactly the same in each person.
Right. For some people, it's even induced by activity, right? You start running and 10 minutes in, you need that puffer.
Correct. We hope that people can manage or control their asthma well enough that they're not going to need it all the time when they exercise, but some people do need it during exercise. That's correct.
Excellent. Okay, so tell us a bit about the items that we have over here. I mean, the theme every year is that you're empowered to control your own asthma, but of course we all need tools like this if we are those who suffer from asthma.
So asthma can't be cured, but it can be managed and it can be kept under control. Okay. So typically the way asthma is treated is with medications, and so there's different devices you can use. Each device has a specific technique to it, and I think the quote is about 9% don't. 9% people take their inhalers correctly.
Right.
So it's very important to people to follow up with their pharmacist or certified respiratory educator. They could call us here at the Lung Association to ensure that they are using it properly. If they aren't using it correctly, people may not be getting the correct medication dose, and therefore their asthma might not be under control or good control. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. With some of these puffers, I used to just take them and then basically just exhale the medicine right away, I think, and it took a long time to realize that you have to hold it in your lungs for, a good 10 seconds, if you can, for it to have the full effect. Tell us a bit about these. These are not used as often as they should be, I don't think.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up. These are called spacers, and they are used for the metered dose inhaler, which we often call an inhaler or a puffer, and it's inserted in there because the speed that the medication comes out of this puffer is quite often too quick for people to breathe in correctly. So a lot of times it'll hit the back of their throats and won't go all the way to their lungs. Okay. The chamber slows that down so they can get the medication into their lungs better.
Okay, excellent.
And we recommend that anyone who has an inhaler should be using a chamber or a spacer.
Great, and this one's obviously designed for children.
Children, yes, this is a boy.
Active boys.
Yeah.
Great, that's excellent.
Our helpline number is 1-888-566-5864. And we're open Monday to Friday, business hours, so anyone can give us a call. Even if they just want to order some resources to read on their own, we can send those out free of charge.
Excellent. Great. Well, later in the show, we are going to speak to a local mom who has children with asthma. She's going to tell us more about how they've dealt with it. But thank you so much for joining us.
Great. Thanks very much.
All right. Stay with us. After the break, we'll have more right here on Shaw TV.